There's a lot of new animations in here, so I'm just kind of showing them all off in one go. First, we have this jump here, made by Droll. It's looking pretty good. We have a little squashing going on at the beginning, which you see for a little bit because the jump is so fast, but I think you can see it just enough for it to help out. The falling right now, we don't really have a falling animation, so it's just sort of still image for now, but we can take that later. I also did a lot of ledges, so I had this little butt scratching ledge animation here, and also one for him hopping up the ledge, which the camera is doing a little jank there. Not entirely sure why that is. That's new. It has not done that before. Lovely. We love new bugs out of nowhere. That's just perfect. I also started on like the shimmying. I would not call it done. And the code doesn't work for the state either, so it's just permanently gonna keep me in a ledge shimmy instead of resetting it to be this again. But it's still a pretty good start. I also did spin poses, which I just did a pose. There's no animation. That's for spinning, and then when you jump, his arms go down a little bit. And then when you do the drill landing, it's really fast, so you can't really tell, but his arms go up when he's drill landing. And then lastly was this long jump that I worked on. Much like a Mario long jump, I made the arms hang around in the back, so that way you can hop like this and it'll transition to the fast running pretty nicely. I also improved the wall run up from last time. I don't remember exactly what I did, but I did make it look a little bit better than the last time I showed it. Don't remember what that change was. Yeah, with all these changes, it's starting to actually look complete. I say up till now he didn't have jumps at all, which is kind of important for showing what the character does. There's still more jumps to do, and there's still some ground movement to do, such as turning around like this. There's no animation for that yet. You'll see up in the top there, it says braking, so I guess that's why I called it. There's also no side somersault animation. There's also no double jump or triple jump animation yet. There's no ground pound or ground pound jump. There's no crawling yet. We're crouching, and we still need a backflip. And then I'll have to finish up this ledge stuff that I started. And fix whatever this camera thing is, because that's really, really bad. That is obnoxious. I also want to make this wall jump look better, because I'm not happy with how it turned out. So I'll probably redo that at some point for sure. But yeah, it's starting to look complete. We still have more work to do, but we're getting there. I think my favorite of the animations so far is the slide jump. It just feels so good to do, and it looks so sick. It has a lot of style. Maybe that's why I like it too. Jim's having a lot more style than I would have imagined he would have, but it's perfect. It's kind of spunky now. Yeah, not much else new has been added. I did have Gavin work on these here. I don't know if I ever really showcased them. He just sent this start for the cannon, where basically you just hit it to change directions before you hop inside, and it will shoot you to wherever it's aiming. And then this would be for the rolling plant. Instead of a red banana, you can imagine that as like a mesh that would be like the actual plant mesh that rolls out, and this white box would just be the collision. The only problem that we still have to solve is when it stretches, it moves the player with it, and that's not how a rolling behavior would be. Like, so we'll still have to fix that. And then the cannon, we'll have to make it so they can interact with it to get inside. But we haven't built the interact system yet. Not that that's going to be hard to do or anything. We just haven't done it.
Yep.
But yeah, it's starting to get really fun just to like hop around. It already was, but it's like more fun now that you can see what he's doing. I think Friday, I'm probably going to have some people play testing it who have never seen the game before. So having these animations will help me get a better idea of like what it's actually like for new players. Because up till now, playtesting it, he was just in an A pose the whole time, and there was no way they could even know what a flip kick or anything really was. But now they can. And now they can understand just how cool the slide jump is because they can actually see it instead of it just looking like a normal jump. Oh, I also did the cartwheel. I don't think I showed that off at all. I did cartwheel. This one was kind of hard. I didn't think it would be that hard to do, but it took a lot of time to get timing right, so like right when your feet hit the ground, you can get that extra bounce off of it. But I got timed perfectly now, and now it's actually easy to do. And if you do it too late, it's just a normal jump. But if you do it on time, or too early, it's a normal jump too. There's a couple bugs too that still have to be fixed, and I keep finding more and more. The big one right now is trying to long jump, slide jump at the same time after a dive. You can get some weird results. Also, ground pounding during a dive makes that weird jutting down animation, which is new. That's also new, probably for me trying to fix stuff. Yeah, it looks really, really bad when that happens. Oh, there it was. I got some of the bug that happened there. It's really hard to do, but it's also consistent. I haven't been able to fix it yet, but I would like to. Because this is definitely the kind of thing someone spamming buttons, like unintentionally spamming buttons, just like playing normally, might accidentally do. It's really hard to pull off though. But it's definitely possible. Oh, there was another one. I don't know. But it's definitely there. It's just hard to do, which I guess is a good thing. I think I'll focus on this one first, because that's very clearly weird, and I feel like that probably wouldn't be hard to fix, since it seems like a new thing. And I'll also probably fix this new ledge one that I just saw. Yeah, because that's awful. I might just have to increase how high you shoot up doing this. I also noticed though it has inconsistent heights sometimes. I don't really know what that's about exactly. Still lots to do. Oh, and the aerial swing doesn't have an animation either. It's just more stuff to do, I guess. That was freaky. He did the oh my. Obviously there's not every animation yet, so sometimes stuff like that happens just because there's no animation to replace the current one. That just happens. I'd also like to make it so sliding, like if I were to slide on this hill, he would like actually continue down it, like physically, realistically. That's another thing on my to-do list. And another one I thought about today was situations like this, where the camera messes up there. I think I might build a system where if it's doing this, it'll just automatically rotate like this, I think, because that might help prevent it. I'm not sure though. There's still a lot of camera stuff to fix, and it's definitely the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Sometimes it just does that. Especially if you're jumping. I am kind of proud with the camera work still though, 'cause there's a lot of cool things. Like this pillar here, if I walk behind it, it does not collide, but then when the camera actually collides, it'll pop up front. And if I walk back, it won't pop back out until I walk away, where it will smoothly zoom back out. Like stuff like that is good. I did a good job there, but everything else is not looking too hot. It just needs some work, that's all. That's about it though. That's where we're at. We've gotten a lot of work done. Still a lot more to do, but it's getting there. Looking sick AF.